Hey guys, I know that I get tons and tons of these just huge, just generically guy-girl t-shirts from sporting events and stuff like that. So I want to show you how you can cut these up and make this awesome lace-back design. It's really, really girly and feminine, and you can definitely wear out and not feel like you're wearing a guy shirt. So for directing how to do this, just keep on watching. Because I've cut so many of my shirts before, I'm just going to take one that I cut last week to use as a pattern for the length of this shirt. But you use any shirt you like the length of as a pattern, or just place it on your body and cut it while you're wearing it. So just make little dots with a Sharpie or whatever you also want to mark with, and just cut across with scissors. You're going to need this strip of fabric later, so just throw it to the side. Just keep cutting until all the edges are clean and how you want them to be. Next, try your shirt on to make sure it's the size that you want it to be. And if it is, take your shirt, lay it out again, and pull the sleeves up in about 2, maybe 3 or 4 cuffs. This is going to give your sort of unisex shaped t-shirt a little more of a girly feel. I got your charms all figured out, your little tricks. Next, take that piece of fabric you had from before and cut off the hem to use as a piece of string to tie everything together. Next, just start pulling your string apart to break all the little pieces of elastic and string inside of it. So you're a long piece of stretched out hem. You're going to use it to tie everything together in the end. This should at least make your piece of hem 2 times longer than it was in the beginning. You can fight your way back, baby, or you can do anything you want. Next, uncuff one of the cuffs you made and make a little tiny incision right below that. Cut about a 6-inch section from your hem string off and put that right through the hole. And just tie this in a regular knot. And do the exact same thing on the other side. Now for the bottom part of the sleeve, you can do the exact same techniques. Just take the cuff and fold it over one time, putting a little incision underneath that, and thread your piece of hem through and just tie that in a regular knot. And then again, repeat for the other side. And of course, I forgot to press record at one point in the video, so just take your Sharpie and trace a really deep V in the back and cut it out with scissors. Then, the same way that you made the incisions underneath your sleeves, make around 3 holes evenly spaced down each side of the V that you just cut in the back of your shirt. And when you pull the string tight in the back, pull the corners of your shirt a little bit more in than they would naturally fall to tighten up the fit in the back of their shirt and also make it so the shoulders don't fall off when you're wearing it. And I kind of cut the holes and threaded the string through at a little bit just random order because I didn't really know what I was doing at this point. But you can totally cut the holes first and then thread the string through afterwards. And because of my impromptu attitude, I realized halfway through that my string was not nearly long enough as I wanted it to be. So I took the collar off the shirt and used this also to add a little bit more length to my thread through string to the back of my shirt. And it's the exact same thing, so I just cut it all off and cut again a little hole in the middle of it and stretch it out to make it as big as I possibly could. Cut out some little extra pieces that are popping off the outside and just tie that onto the string to make it a little bit longer and as long as I need it to be for the back of the shirt. So I finished off by tying both of my pieces of hem together and just threading those through both sides of my shirt to complete this little crisscross pattern on the back. Then I just tied a little bow after the last set of holes, and yeah, we're totally done. Hope you guys like this, and I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye! I found a dream inside. Too many songs running through my